Hello everyone and welcome to Evolution of UFC Games. Ultimate Fighting Championship is the first video game. Based on the UFC mixed martial arts promotion, you have various basic moves, combos, holds, and so on. The complications come in the form of the huge list of moves featuring many different styles. UFC Tapout was released in 2002. The game features many of UFC's top stars including Matt Hughes, Chuck Liddell, Mark Coleman, Frank Shamrock, and Tito Ortiz. Competitions can take place in several modes such as Exhibition, Tournament, Arcade. UFC Throwdown was released in 2002. The game cover features UFC fighter Tito Ortiz and the late Charles Lewis Jr. Better known as Mask, the founder of the Tapout brand. The full roster includes 28 fighters. UFC Tapout 2 was released in 2003. The subtitle Tapout refers to a fighter tapping his hand, indicating that he has submitted to a submission hold, a tapout, along with a knockout, judge's decision, and referee stoppage. UFC Sudden Impact was released in 2004. An addition made to gameplay is an added focus on fence positioning. When backing an opponent into the cage that surrounds the octagon ring, attempting a grapple maneuver will put the player into one of several different possible positions. UFC 2009 Undisputed was released in 2009. The developers at UFC included 6 major primary fighting styles for the fighters in the game: striking, boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai, grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and wrestling. UFC Undisputed 2010 was released in 2010 in career mode. Players can create their own fighter and make their way to the top of the UFC. Each fighter on the Undisputed 2010 roster have skills and attributes that can be only viewed. UFC Personal Trainer was released in 2011. The game consists of training instructions within 3 separate sections from 3 champion UFC fighters and trainers: Mark Delagrotte, Greg Jackson, and Javier Mendez.
A few more reps, and then you can show me if you can give me some extra reps.
UFC Undisputed 3 was released in 2012, out of Pride mode, with Pride rules, ring, and fighters, a brand new submission system. Add new submission moves includes the standing rear naked choke, standing guillotine choke, and the flying scissor heel hook. EA Sports UFC was released in 2014. Artificial intelligence accommodates for changes in player strategies mid-game to make the gaming experience more realistic than in previous UFC games. The game also simulates full body deformation to connect players. EA Sports UFC 2 was released in 2016. The player can select from over 250 fighters and may customize various aspects of the fight, such as the rules. The fighter can perform an array of attacks, such as kicks, punches, grapples, submissions, and takedowns. EA Sports UFC 3 was released in 2018. The game delivers a new type of multiplayer modes designed for fast and quick fights that are integral when playing against opponents. The tournament mode offers ultimate rights as the player attempts to take on as many opponents. EA Sports UFC 4 was released in 2020. There are 229 unique fighters with 81 alternate versions. The game features a career mode, which was designed to be an onboarding experience to teach the player the basics of 4 MMA disciplines. EA Sports UFC 5 was released in 2023. In addition to fighting in the octagon, players can also fight in backyard and Q-Mite, which resembles an underground fighting arena. New features include an improved damage system, doctor stoppages, and new animations.